All right, workout worthy, welcome to PiYo. PiYo is a combination of Pilates and yoga, and ideally, PiYo is done in bare feet. This workout is great for lengthening, strengthening, toning, and conditioning every muscle from head to toe. We not only work on strength, but balance, flexibility, and stability. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and use Workout Worthy to be consistent with your workout routine. Now we're going to start in mountain pose. Feet are together, heels can be slightly apart, just depending on your anatomy. Kneecaps are lifted and our thighs are sealed, and we're elongating from the bottom of our feet all the way through the crown of our head. Powerhouse is strong, about 2 inches above, 2 inches below your belly button. Feel like you're sucking your belly in, flexing through those core muscles. Let's take a centering breath. Inhale up and exhale. Nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Folding forward, inhale, reach. Exhale, your hands can come to your thighs, your shins, yoga blocks, or the mat. Allow your upper body to hang as you lift through your tailbone, elongate down your spine. Gliding up to a tabletop. Hands can stop at your shins or your thighs, so you're parallel to the floor. Standing moving cat. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, rounding all the way up, mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, sitting into chair. Weight is even through the balls and the heels of your feet. Powerhouse is strong. Breathing as we hold. Inhale, stand to mountain. Exhale, strong in chair. Inhale and exhale. Matching your movement with your breath. Inhale and exhale, holding at the bottom. We're going to inhale, sealing our palms. Exhale, pulling to heart center in prayer. And then adding movement. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale. You can stay centered, or we can add rotation. Twisting in chair, standing into mountain. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Holding at the bottom in chair or twisted chair. Hands can stay at heart center in prayer, or open your arms, making a triangle, hand to head to hand. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale, either forward fold or a spinal twist and forward fold, reaching your right hand to the ceiling, your left hand to the floor, stacking your shoulders. If your right hand is lifted, lower it down so we all meet in forward fold. Gliding up to a tabletop, hands can stop at your thighs or your shins. Standing moving cat, round and release. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, rounding all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Weight is even through the balls and the heels of your feet. Breathing as we hold the pose. And then adding movement. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale and exhale. Reach and reach. Inhale and exhale, holding chair. Inhale, sealing our palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer. Adding movement. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale and exhale. We can stay centered or add that spinal twist in chair towards your left. Back to center, with or without the twist, and center. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, holding chair or twisted chair. Hands can stay at heart center in prayer or open, making a triangle, hand to head to hand. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale to either a forward fold or spinal twist and forward fold. Reaching your left hand towards the ceiling without going beyond, trying to stack your shoulders. If your left hand is lifted, let's slowly lower it down so we all meet in forward fold. Flat back, inhale, up to mountain. Exhale, centering breath, inhale, and exhale. Let's come towards the front of our mat. Mountain pose, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right leg back to a runner's lunge. Head is higher than your heart. Hands can be on the mat or on yoga blocks. Adding movement, lifting our hips, gently pressing through. Lifting, gently press. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From runner's lunge, take your left leg out to plank. On your toes or on your knees, inhale to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, close grip tricep push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, lifting our hips, flexing our feet, downward facing dog. Feeling that length as our heels press towards the mat, our hips lift towards the ceiling. We're gonna soften both knees to a bear and extend. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. From down dog, reach to a plank on your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay in down dog or point your left toes reaching to the back wall or the ceiling in a high leg hip extension. From either position, we're going to do our bears again. In and reach. In and reach. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale, holding at the top. If your left leg is lifted, slowly lower. We're all gonna bend our left knee, stepping through our hands back to a runner's lunge. Use your hands if you need to align better. Change your back foot to the warrior stance, and then lift to a supported or extended warrior one. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight, working on squaring our hips, breathing as we hold. And then adding movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opening our hips, opening our chest. Exhale, warrior two. Your knee is still on the same angle as your toes. Hips and shoulders are open to the front. Powerhouse is strong. We're breathing as we hold, and then adding movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale and exhale. Reach and reach. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, squaring our hips. Exhale, back to a moving warrior one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Extend and bend. Holding at the top, fold into a pyramid. Your hands can come to your thighs, your shins, yoga blocks, or the mat. Feet are still in the warrior stance. Lifting through our tailbone, elongating down our spine. Lifting your back heel, bending your front knee, runner's lunge. And then stepping the left leg out to a plank on your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Soften both knees and baby step, walking our feet to our hands into our forward fold. Sealing the inner thighs, flat back, inhale up. Exhale, mountain. We're gonna do that same sequence on the opposite side. So come to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Feeling that length. Left leg steps back, runner's lunge. Head is higher than our heart. Hands can be on the mat or on yoga blocks. Add movement, lifting our hips, gently pressing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Holding runner's lunge. Right leg out to plank, on your toes or on your knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feeling that length. We're gonna soften both knees to bear and then extend. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Hips press through, reaching to a plank, on your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. You can stay in down dog or point your right toes this time, reaching towards the wall behind you or the ceiling. High leg hip extension. Either position, bear. Bend in, reach back up. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale, holding at the top. If your right leg is lifted, slowly lower, bending your right knee. Step through your hands, using your hands if you need to align. Back to our runner's lunge. Change your back foot to the warrior stance, and let's lift to either a supported or extended warrior one. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight, working on squaring our hips, breathing as we hold. Add movement, inhale and exhale. Reach and lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opening our hips, opening our chest. Exhale, warrior two. Feeling that length, breathing as we hold. And adding movement. Extend and bend. Trying not to lean, trying not to tilt. Opening through our hips and exploring our range of motion. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, squaring our hips. Exhale, back to a moving warrior one. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, holding at the top. Exhale, folding into pyramid. Hands on your thighs, your shins, yoga blocks, or the mat. Lifting through our tailbone, elongating down our spine. Feeling that length as we stretch into the pose. Now lifting your back heel, bending your front knee, runner's lunge. Right leg extends to plank. On your toes or on your knees. Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Softening both knees, baby step, walking our feet to our hands into our forward fold. Release into the pose. Sealing our inner thighs, flat back, inhale up. Exhale, mountain, and a centering breath. Great job. Now we're gonna come into a little bit of a balance challenge. And today we are gonna do a warrior three. So let's start in mountain, find a focal point. We're gonna take a centering breath and exhale. Your right leg is gonna come back as our arms reach up. And then as we exhale, we're gonna come into warrior three. You might need your right toe for balance. You might lift slightly. You might be closer to parallel. Try to keep your hips square. Your right kneecap faces the floor in your warrior three. So we're not opening our hips are square to the floor. Reaching head to toe, reaching fingertip to fingertip, feeling that length. You can soften or extend your left knee, depending on what your body needs. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Okay, your left leg, point and flex. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So mountain pose, take a centering breath. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, left leg comes back, feel that length. And we're gonna do that same progression. As we exhale, you might need your left toe for balance. You might lift slightly. You might be closer to parallel. Our goal is symmetry, but our warrior threes might look or feel very different on either side. Feel that length, stretching from the crown of your head to the tips of your left toes, from fingertip to fingertip. Soften or extend your right leg as needed to find your balance. Powerhouse is strong. We're breathing in the pose. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Let's take our right toes, point and flex, couple of toe circles. Now we're gonna do a warrior three. And the second time through, you can choose to hold your warrior three, or we're gonna open up into what's called a starfish. So start in your mountain, take a centering breath as you find your focal point. Inhale with that right leg coming back. Exhale into your warrior three. Reaching head to toe, fingertip to fingertip. Breathing as we hold. Now you can stay square in warrior three, or you can open into a starfish. Hips and shoulders open together, and you might go an inch or two, you might go closer. Continue to breathe in either warrior three or starfish. Now if you are in starfish, we are going to square back to center. So we all meet in warrior three. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Left leg, point and flex, release those stabilizers. We're gonna do that same thing on the opposite side. Last time. Centering breath in mountain. Find that focal point. Inhale, exhale into your warrior three. Reaching head to toe, reaching fingertip to fingertip. Breathing as we hold. Taking inventory, and you might stay in warrior three, or opening our hips, opening our chest. You might open into starfish. Goal is symmetry, but you might have different levels of strength, balance, and flexibility. So do the version that this side of your body needs. Continue to breathe. Now if you are in starfish, we're gonna square back to center so we all meet in warrior three. Feel that length. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Let's take a centering breath. Very nice. Now we're gonna do a Pilates push-up sequence. Starting in mountain pose, you need enough room in front of you that you can walk forward out to a plank. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Tucking our chin, ragged out, peeling one vertebrae at a time, all the way down into a forward fold. Right hand leads, 3 presses to a plank, right, left, right. You can hold your plank on your toes or on your knees, or you can do 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Lifting through our hips, downward facing dog, and then walking our hands right, left, right, back to a forward fold. Ragdoll, sealing our inner thighs, using the strength of our core to stack our vertebrae one at a time. Centering breath. Inhale and exhale, tucking our chin, peeling one vertebrae at a time down into a forward fold. Left hand leads, 3 presses out to plank. Left, right, left. On your toes or on your knees, you can hold, or 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Lifting our hips, downward facing dog. And then walking our hands 3 presses, left, right, left, back to forward fold. Sealing the inner thighs, ragdoll. Centering breath, and exhale. Dive down, reversing that ragdoll into a forward fold. Right hand leads, 3 presses to plank. Softening your knees, sink back to an extended child's pose, reaching through your fingers, sinking your hips over your heels. Couple of nice deep breaths. Now rounding up nice and slow, our next exercise is going to be a Bali seal. I'm going to show you from this angle before I face forward so you can see the alignment. If you need a little extra support, you can put a yoga block or a blanket underneath your hips so that way your knees don't flex as far. You want to visualize strings attached at your hips, pulling your hips up. The sooner you can extend, if you can extend way back here, that's amazing, but that's a lot of pressure on your knees, your tendons, your quads. You want to lift to where you can safely extend all the way up. Then we're going to sit hips first. Bali seal. I'm going to face forward. You ready? Here we go. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sink hips first. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting, holding at the top. We're going to exhale, bringing your left leg out to a modified half moon. Inhale, reach as far as you can to the right. Exhale, arc up and over. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arc. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach, lower your arm, stacking your shoulders, flex your left foot, and lift towards parallel. You might go a little, you might be able to go higher. Feel that length, breathing as you hold. Now lowering your leg, extend to a side plank. You might be able to stay advanced. If you need to modify though, you can come to the right side of your right knee. We're no longer on our kneecap. Our thighs are parallel. Holding side plank or mermaid, sink without touching. Lift and arc. Back to side plank and thread the needle. This can be done modified or extended. Mermaid, sink without touching. Lift and arc. Side plank, thread the needle. Last time, mermaid. Side plank, thread the needle. Now we're gonna lower, stacking our head, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Head can stay low and in line or lift your hands. I need this left hand for support, but if you can stay balanced, you can bring that left hand to your head. Reaching through your left leg, Pilates leg circles. Forward and around, slightly back and down. Forward and around, slightly back and down. Control that movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's change direction. Slightly back and up, forward and around, slightly back and up, forward and around. Not allowing your body to roll in or out of this movement, really stabilizing from your head to your right toes. Nice. Bending your right knee, coming back to that T position, stacking your shoulders, flex your foot, lifting towards parallel. Feel that length through the front and the back of your hip. Shoulders are stacked. Breathing as we hold. Inhale as we lower. Exhale as we lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arc. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arc. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Both arms reach up, interlocking our fingers, pointer to the ceiling. Side bend up and over, keeping that length, breathing. Inhale and exhale into a child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat, hands come towards your feet. Round up nice and slow. And we're gonna do that sequence on the other side, starting with our belly seal. So remember, those strings are attached at your hips, leading your body up, really strengthening the front. Here we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, holding at the top. Exhale, right leg. Modified half moon, feeling that length. I already feel the stretch through that inner thigh. We're gonna hinge as far as we can to the left. Exhale, arc up and over. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arc. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stacking. Flex your right foot, lifting towards parallel. Our goal is symmetry, but your T-pose on this side might feel very different. Breathing as we hold. Lowering the leg. Let's extend to a side plank. You might be able to stay advanced, or you might need to modify, not to your knee, but to the left side of the left knee, so your thighs are parallel and we can move freely. Sink without touching. Lift and arc. Side plank. Hold or thread the needle. You can stay modified or remember that advanced option. Sink without touching. Lift and arc. Side plank. Hold or thread the needle. Mermaid. Side plank. Thread the needle. Lowering down, stacking our shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Head can stay low or lift to our hand. Right hand in front or back for that extra challenge. Reaching through the right leg. Inhale, forward and around. Exhale, slightly back and down. Inhale and exhale. Really exploring that range of motion through our ball and socket hip joint without counteracting the movement. Stabilizing. Other direction, slightly backing up. Forward and around. Slightly backing up. Forward and around. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bending our left leg back to our T-pose. Stacking our shoulders, leg is perpendicular. Flex your right leg, lifting up towards parallel, keeping that extension through the front and the back of your hip. Integrity through that shoulder. Powerhouse is strong. Inhale as we lower. Exhale, modified half moon. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arc. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Both arms reach up, interlocking our fingers, pointer to the ceiling. Side bend up and over. Inhale and exhale, coming into our child's pose. Rounding up nice and slow. We're gonna come onto our sit bones and we're gonna sit angularly. Sit bones are glued to the floor, elongating through the crown of our head. Inhale, and then exhale into a side bend. Chest stays open. If you need a deeper stretch, you can bring your left arm behind your leg, but keep both sit bones glued to the floor. Feel that length, not compression. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale. Now other side, inhale, reach. Feeling that length as we elongate. Chest stays open, shoulders are low and relaxed. Both sit bones are glued to the floor. You can stay here, or remember, you can deepen that stretch simply by bringing your right arm behind your leg. Keep your kneecaps facing the ceiling. Don't let your feet roll in or your legs roll in. Inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna just reach forward, and you can bring your hands to your thighs. Again, don't let your feet roll in. You can bring your hands to your thighs or your shins. Elongate, stopping where your body needs this stretch. And slowly coming up. Let's bring up the bottom of our feet together, butterfly pose. Elongating from our sit bones to the crown of our head, feeling that length. Inhale as we reach. Exhale, tilting up and over towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over towards your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin goes down towards your chest. Inhale, center, and then exhale, lifting our chin slightly, just enough to open our airways. And center. Fantastic job, workout worthy. That was a 30-minute PiYo Flow. Lengthening, strengthening, toning, and conditioning. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, check out all of my PiYo lessons and my PiYo balance challenges to improve your strength, your balance, your flexibility, and stability.